What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So I had a kind of a crappy week this week. I knew it was coming. You know, I had 5 good weeks in a row. But, yeah, this week... Now, I called out a few that I actually didn't even take, like USD CAD. I thought that price would potentially come back down into this area and push up and maybe make a lower high and then go down, or we'll see what happens, you know. But it broke through and kept going higher. I never took that trade. Instead, I took GBP JPY to the downside, and I took GBP Aussie to the downside. And they were both GBP pairs, so I took a beating on both. About a $250 loss on each this week. So it was a $500 loss. A little over that. But, yeah, you see, I was going for... If you look at the monthly chart, we had this, you know, this break to the downside, and then a push up. Then you look on the weekly chart, we had a swing, you know. We have a weekly swing break. You know what I mean? This high is higher than that high, so that's a good sign that this is bullish. Waiting for the retracement back down. I thought it was going to hit this trend line again. Price was moving slow here, so I figured price would reject from this trend line and go down and hit this long-term trend line, and we could buy from there. So I was like bullish on this pair, but I thought it would sell off first. So I was like, okay, well, I think it's going to sell off first, so maybe I'll sell from this trend line and ride this move down and then buy from there. So I sold from here and it broke through and it hit my stop. Boom. Big loss. Right? And then GBP, JPY. I sold from this area right here because we had resistance, 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 right? I captured this move, got a little bit of money there, and then I put another sell order above this high, figuring this would come up and reject. And I had a stop just above, like literally right there. So it came up and hit my stop exactly to the dime. And then came back down. Again, you know what I mean? It's like, dang it. I could have, yeah, I could have just, if I had not put a stop in, I would have been fine. So now I'm kind of up in the air. I don't know what to do here. Because to me, this looks like it's making higher highs and higher lows. It's still pushing higher. Prices here. I'm up $400 right now on this. To me, it seems like this should, even if this comes down a little bit tonight, it should, I would imagine it would come up for at least a second test of this trend line, which would get it somewhere there before it like pushes back down. And usually whatever happens on Friday continues on Monday. So Friday we were bullish, so I'm praying that, you know, tomorrow this continues up and hopefully we can hit this take profit level. So I'm just gonna trust in the system and leave my stop at $38. You know what I mean? I'm gonna leave my stop. That way I cannot take a loss on this. I'm going to make $38 no matter what. I don't know. This is a tough call here. But I think I'm definitely not holding trades long enough, so I'm going to just trust in the system here and let it go. See what happens. Aussie USD is the only other trade that I'm in right now. You know, you can see price came down. Look on the daily. Let's look on the daily chart. Yeah, look at this on the daily. This is great. Look at this. Support, boom, big move. Came down, boom, support. Then we broke through, came up, boom, resistance. Then it kind of struggled here, broke through, acted as support, big push off. Came back down, we broke this weekly support trend line, broke through, tested, and now we're coming back down into the same level of support. So I'm looking for a bounce. But again, whatever happened on, you know, whatever happened on Friday usually happens on Monday. So could this just keep going down? Or could this just correct up? I don't know. This thing could go down and then push back up at the end of the day and make like a pin bar candle. And then on Tuesday, it starts to head up. But I bought this on Friday because it was in a good zone. And I figure if you're long on Aussie over the weekend, you get interest on the money. So I was long on Aussie all weekend, so I got interest on the money. If you're short on Aussie all weekend, then you lose the interest on the money. So I got the interest on the money. And I think I'm just going to take the $5 and get out of this and wait till Tuesday to re-enter, if I do re-enter. Yeah. I'm going to take that and get out because I think possibly this thing could continue to push. And then maybe by the end of tomorrow, it pushes back up. We make a pin bar reversal candle. And then maybe we make a move back up into this area. And then maybe it starts heading back down. We'll have to see. But as of right now, I don't know if I want to take the risk there. I'm gonna just stay with GBP, JPY for tonight. I don't really like trading on Sunday and Monday. Unless you're going in the same direction as Friday. Because again, whatever happens on Friday usually continues on, even if it's just slow, but it continues on Monday. So Friday was bullish here, so hopefully tomorrow's bullish here. And then we'll have to see what happens. But I think more than likely for Aussie and NZD and all these other pairs that possibly we get like a correction back up into like an area of resistance and then we get another push down. But again, I want to see what happens from this zone first. Yeah, I want to give it like at least until Tuesday or Wednesday before I start placing trades again, because I notice that's another big mistake I make is I put trades out too early and I end up getting screwed. So yeah, I'm going to let things marinate. I'm going to leave this trade going and we will see what happens. Maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. And we'll make another video. See you then.